presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to our man Al in Homosassa. What's going on, brother?
Isn't it wonderful? I went ahead and invested in your Tiger dollars, and I went ahead and got the gold report for a year, and also your morning your call letter and stuff like that. And I got over a 50% return in one day, not counting everything else. But I just want to thank you. Tom's not perfect, but he tells you how to put your stops in, and he keeps your losses small. You can take your small losses, but then all of a sudden you'll be like Dave Ruth, and you'll hit a home run. I mean, a big home run.
Yeah.
And put the money in your pocket.
Okay, brother. You're awesome, man. Thank you.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Make it a great one. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 289, NASDAQ off 101, S&P's off 30, gold contract down $15.70, trading at $18.13 an ounce. You get silver down 67 cents, $25.70 an ounce. Light sweet crude flat, $71.66 a barrel. Notes and bonds. The 10-year down one tick, 133.24. The 30-year off 5 at 163.24. And King Dollar. King Dollar's up 73 ticks, trading at 92.697. Euro at 118. Yen at 110. British pound at 137 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, bottom line is you got a lower market out here. That being said, guess what, man? You don't have enough selling here, man. So check it out. So we're going down. You're going down into your high volume spike from the 8th of July. Now, the highs of the 8th of July are 431.73. We're at 431.68. This is going to be really cool to see. Are you going to reject the highs of the high volume bar? And if we don't, that means that we'll consolidate and go down to the lower end of this bar, which is the 427. So it's going to be a cool number watching how this closes out, because we're right at the number. Right now, we're exactly at the number. We look at the NDX 100. We know the NDX 100 is in a confirmed ABC structure on the way up. Same setup. Now, what's cool about the NDX, okay? Well, if you're a bull, this is the bottom line. We came down yesterday with 53 million shares. Well, we're at 34 million right now. You're going into the same type of setup, meaning the highs of the lows, and that number is 359.65. And right now, you're at 358.12. So what that number is saying, I don't suspect that we're going to close at 359.65. That's a long way from where we are right now in the Qs. That's telling me that this thing's going to consolidate and get down to the lows, but you can see the contraction of volume already is big. Gold contract out here. They finally whacked gold. Bottom line, that being said, we got it down 1640. You get 175,000 contracts, but guess what? You're going to 224. So the bottom line is that they're going to need a lot more contract volume in order to basically get this thing into lower price. Yeah, you're going to 242,000 contracts, and you get 175. Now, silver. Silver's a trip, man. So, silver market out here, what do you have? You're down 70 cents, and it does have volume behind the move. Silver right now, you're down with 72,000 contracts. That's big contract volume. Now, what's intriguing here, right? If you happen to be into candlestick charting, this is one of the coolest last engulfings that you could see in a long period of time. And what a last engulfing is that you start slightly higher, you get lower, And the way that it works is that the more candles that you take out, the more bullish it actually is after a downdraft. And that's exactly what we got. So this is going to get intriguing watching Ken Silver pull topside next week. King dollar. King dollar hasn't moved. That's the bottom line. It hasn't moved King dollar. What we have is this. King dollar right now, not much movement out here today. You're at 72, you're 92,708. And what you do have is that the 92,405 is the number. Anything over 92,405 is saying that, guess what? You can go for these highs that were generated out here at 93,437. Some of the higher volume equities out here today inside of this market, and it's not going to be a high volume market out here today. You got, this is interesting. So AMC, we got to look at a couple of these because what you do have is a couple of the Reddit stocks. They've not only just given it up, they look to me like they're actually going to go back to their breakout area, which is going to be a real disaster. You got AMC down 132. It saved itself yesterday at 32. We'll see where that goes, but AMC is looking to me like it wants to go to $14. And then Virgin Galactic, man, this is some brutal selling in Virgin Galactic. Bottom line is that I believe it's gone from 50 to 30 in like 10 days, 15 days. Yeah, we're going from 52 to 30, and it's not holding at 30. So bottom line, back to a breakout area in Virgin Galactic would be $17. That is one monster number. And if you do want to see how the aspect of when you go higher with volume, you pull back with lighter volume, bottom line, just go look at Apple. What you're going to see with Apple breaks topside with 137 million shares. You're backing down with 69 million shares. That's just that pullback with light volume. And it's about time. Apple has been on a one-way trade since 123. Apple was a laggard inside the marketplace. Well, it goes from 123, gets all the way up to 150. You get a pullback going. Amazon, exact same type of setup. And what I mean by that is the exact same type of setup is that Amazon breaks topside, great volume on the way up, 6.7 million, 3 million on the way back. Amazon, if you're into Amazon, you're going to get a chance probably to buy it at 35.24. That's where the breakout area is, and we'll see where that shakes out. NDX 100, we're still in an ABC structure on the way up. If we do take a look at the NDX, you're going to see that also is coming down with light volume. XME, so let's see what's inside this XME. So the XME, S&P Metals and Minor, the holdings, this gets interesting. Some of these I don't even know. Okay, so the XME, you got materials, you got commercial metals, you got Steel Dynamics, you get Alcoa, you get Nucor. This is actually more steel and aluminum. This is base metals. They got Royal Gold and Newmont in there, but other than that, you're talking about, you're talking about base metals more than anything. So if we take a look at that, that's breaking the consolidation. Bottom line, you break the consolidation. This thing can be down to 37. Right now, you're at 40.75. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the market's open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today, and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Hey there, I'm Andy Arbertine with Tiger Precious Metals and Stones. Whether you're looking to buy and sell precious metals or trying to find the perfect diamond ring, I'm here to help. I have over 15 years of experience with diamonds and precious metals. You can call me directly at 727-329-8245, and I will personally answer any questions you have and help you find exactly what you're looking for. I will be your personal concierge in the metal and stone business. Give me a call today, 727-329-8245.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 251. You get the Nasdaq off 82, S&P off 25. Let's go over to the Dow Industrials. Take a look at the Dow. Dow out here today got to a, let's see, where did we get to? 35.90 and 35.090. Yeah, 35.090. Oh, yeah, okay. So it missed the high of May 10th by 1 point. Backing down and inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow Industrials, you have Goldman Sachs putting negative 56 points, Disney 30, Boeing 28, putting some positive points into Procter & Gamble 10, Amgen 9. Nothing heavy out here. Inside of the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness inside of the NDX 100. NVIDIA is the big one. You know, you can see that NVIDIA is coming at you big time. It's down 4%. You get TCOM, which is Trip.com, down 3.8%. AMAT's off 3.2%. And you got Ross Stores down 3.7%. Bringing it higher, your Moderna is up by 9.4%. That could put in the S&P 500. Cintas is up 4.7%. You get DocuSign up 1.6%. Now, let's go to Cintas for a second, because this is really cool, man, in the aspect of what's going on with Cintas. Cintas right now is at 386. They came out with numbers today, and let's see what they did. They did to the top line $1.8 billion, $2.47 to the bottom line. The thing that's cool about Cintas, folks, is that economic-wise, what normally happens is that where Cintas goes, the market, meaning the real economy goes. You know, they basically service so many different types of businesses that they're a decent indication of, in general, where business is going to go. And in fact, if we look, let me just see something here. This would be pretty cool. Where is that? 7? Man, that's that long ago, 2007. Yeah. Let me put this on a monthly, because I can show you something. Man, 2007, it's that long ago. It feels like it's yesterday. Anyway, I was going to show you 2007, and you can see it peeled it out in 2007 in a big way. I mean, the bottom line is that you had the pullback, you had it in spades. 2018, it pulled down. But bottom line is it's a very good indication of where the market is going in general. AZO, this baby is just on fire once again. This company here, man, this company just prints money. It doesn't seem to it doesn't matter whether the economy's slower. Well, let's picture this. When the economy's slow, the bottom line, AutoZone makes money because no one basically turns in their cars. When the economy's hot, what ends up happening is that they make money because people have more cars. In this particular case, the bottom line is you're at all-time highs. Let's see, I'm not sure what So, yeah, it's hit the record high. They come out with numbers, September. So, bottom line is that this company is just amazing. The $14.3 billion they're doing this year versus $10.9 in 2017. So that is something else, man. That really is. That's pretty amazing. The big numbers. Pepsi also, bottom line, selling huge amounts of snacks out here. PepsiCo, I believe this is at an all-time high right now. Yeah, all-time high out here today. Big numbers inside of this. You're gonna see this over and over again in many of these, folks. So Pepsi, $19.2 billion, $1.72 to the bottom line, and believe it or not, Pepsi's still growing by basically 1.5% to 2%. But when you start growing a company 1.5% to 2%, and you're already at $76 billion, it's pretty amazing. Netflix. Let's go take a look at Netflix out here. Netflix got a bump up yesterday. You're basically pulling back today. The bump up yesterday, same deal, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, this is cool, man. So check this out. This is going to be a complex ABC structure on the way up, folks. Oh, this is good. Okay, so the reason I'm saying it's good is this, is that when you get a pullback, if in fact the pullback comes with lighter volume, and in this particular case, we haven't got that type of pullback, meaning we haven't got a pullback at all. This took out a B point, took it out with volume. Let me see this here for a second. So if I do 544, this is a big one, man. 44, 54, 62. That's a 62, 72, 82, 92, 592. Okay, Netflix wants to go to 592. You're pulling back with light volume. Oh, I like this. And then you get a high volume high. And the high volume high is, oh man, look at this, 593. This is really cool. So your high volume high is 593. The ABC structure is 592. You're pulling back with light volume. Bottom line, keep your eye on Netflix. Let's go to our man Mark in Fort Collins. What's going on, brother?
Not too much. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, the SPY has an interesting chart, and it may have negated the ABC up because it pulled back with too heavy a volume. But look at the daily. You got a high on 7/7 with 63 million. You took that out with 76 million, but the day before that you pulled back with 97. So does that negate an ABC up on that?
Well, this is what's going on. This is really cool that you've called with this, okay? Because that's how the Qs. Remember, I said we have the ABC up to 370, but now we got another one with 380.
Right.
That's the same thing that the Qs did. And so, realistically, what happens, folks, is that you go up with volume, you pull back with lighter volume. Now, in both cases, however, Mark, the bottom line didn't take out a swing point. It's like, it's like a one-day wonder, and it's really hard to gauge that. On the S&P, I'd say it's a little bit easier because the spike is so dramatic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it looks to me like the Qs are bringing the S&P higher. But this is a cool question, man, because one thing I want you to understand, folks, okay, is that this is an art, not a science. So this is the stuff that you're going to be dealing with forever. If you're doing bottom line price and volume, that you're going to be dealing with this. And it just depends on how many times you've seen it. And, that's what, basically, whether you're going into something, coming out of something, that's why you got to put a stop in and don't get too confident in the aspect of where you think the market's going, whether it's up or down. Because this is what I like out here today. So to answer your question, I don't know on the SPY for sure.
Okay. So there could be a monster ABC up.
Yeah. Oh, listen, man. My take is that when I look at the aspect of This is the third time that I think I've seen the tech stocks take off like they have, meaning 1996, right before the crash, 2005, and then now. And when they take off like this, they run, and then all of a sudden they consolidate for 2 or 3 years. Then they run. I mean, and every time that this happens, it's almost like, and I can see why Kathy Wood says, just buy tech stocks, man.
Hey, before you and put the Syntask back on a monthly and look at the monster.
Yes, stay right there. Just stay with me a second.
Okay.
Dow Industrials right now are trading down 268. NASDAQ is off 95. S&Ps are off 28. Stay right there. Mark and I come right back, folks.
Are you having fun trading the markets but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartleys, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials down 270. You get the NASDAQ off 106. S&Ps are off 29. We get open, we take a look at AMAT. So AMAT's moving lower out here. Also today, let's see what we have. Because what you want to be looking at, folks, is that as these equities move lower, particularly equities that had some strength in them, you want to see that, okay, where are they going? And in AMAT's case, you can see you're breaking a consolidation. That is saying that the bottom line is that AMAT wants to run down to like 121. You're 128 right now. So this will be pretty intense watching this whole thing shake out. We'll see whether it's going to go to the highs or the lows. The highs of the lows are 121. The lows are 114. NVIDIA, NVDA, this baby, if you want to see how you basically came up, you came off the highs with volume, you go back to a high volume breakout, and that the high volume breakout out here is 710. You know, what this has done, you get 2 days of big volume. So more than likely what you're going to see is more than just, yeah, this is dangerous. So what you have here is this. You have a huge high volume down bar on the weekly. They don't come in onesies, folks. That's the bottom line. So NVIDIA looks like it actually go to 651. Next stop is 703, but if 703 doesn't hold, 651 is game. If we go to Freeport McMoRan, FCX. So we take a look at FCX, Freeport McMoRan out here. Okay, this is down $1.36. Yeah, this is going after. Okay, so watch this now. This is breaking the consolidation also. You're breaking the consolidation with lighter volume, but then you're going after the lowest swing point that has volume. $31.49. That's what it looks like it wants to go to. Right now you're at 33. Chiseco, TGB. We take a look at Chiseco. This also broke. Now you're breaking. You get some volume on it today, but that's saying it's going to get down to 147 too. And right now you're 175. What's copper doing? Is the copper getting smoked that much? Let's see. HG with the active contract. Copper's still at 430. That's interesting too, because they're selling that off with the aspect of the copper market still holding. Facebook. We take a look at Facebook out here. It's pulling back, but now here's the situation. You get Facebook pulling back, tremendously lighter volume. We're at 340. Yeah, I can get to 331 or something. But the bottom line is that you're coming back, and you're coming back with tremendously lighter volume. So let's just look at the VIX for a second, see where this baby, if anyone's getting paranoid yet. You're at 1768. Yeah, there's not much of a pop. The trend is laying out. Oh, this is interesting. There's some selling here, man. So the trend, the arms is at 1.97. Let me see what the tick. That's an indication that that this is just a pullback. You don't get a 1.97, folks, on the first days of pullbacks. That's just not how it goes. That's saying that people are paranoid. Let me see. Let me pull up the tick for a second and see what we've got so far in the tick. Minus? That's not big enough. So what happens is that when you put the tick and the trend together, what you're looking for when you're looking for snapbacks is that you're looking for the high trend reading, which we have, but a high tick reading also. And with that, the difference is this. The trend reading is is going all day long. The tick reading is within a minute as to the aspect that we all seem to do the same thing. When things are going south, we all seem to press the button at the exact same time. Who knows how this happens, but it happens. That's what ends up happening. Everything goes south at the exact same time. When you're going north, the exact same thing happens, and that trend will go down dramatically. The tick will also go down dramatically, in fact. And so the trend is basically saying that, hey, guess what? You can snap out of this in about a second. Oh, yeah, I can't believe it. Mark, I can't believe I left you there. Shame on me. Okay, brother. So, Cintas, right?
So no, look at Cintas on a monthly. It looks to me like it's got an ABC up to like 530, but unless I'm not seeing it correctly. I mean.
Ooh, this would be nice. Okay, so I'm going to put it on a monthly.
November's the swing. 7.5 million. We took it out last
Oh, this is nice. Yeah, it is. It is, man. 7.5. 8.7. Oh, this is exciting, man. This is exciting. This is unbelievable, actually. And what you're hearing off me more than anything, folks, I've been doing these ABCs for so long that when you have markets that are, and we're in an ABC market, it's going to be really hard to fail this many equities. And as Mark just pointed out to us, that you have Cintas on a monthly. Now, what that means is that, the A to B is a straight line move. You can see B to C was the consolidation. Broke topside last month, 3, 6, 9. It took 9 months to get that. And, hey, we'll take 9 months. That's intense, man. I like it, Mark. That's intense, man. Yeah.
I have to buy some leaps on that one.
Well, it's so cool, man. What happens, folks, is that we're all like, okay, is inflation coming in, not coming in? Is the economy keep going? It almost seems like some of the stuff is too good to be true, okay? I mean, that's I don't know where everyone is at this particular point, but that's kind of how I feel in general. Do you know what I'm saying? That it's like, wow, man, okay, we've already been up so dramatically. I mean, are we really going to go that much higher? And it looks like we are. And these ABC structures, when you get a monthly ABC structure, guess what? That says a whole different animal, because it takes quite a bit from monthly to break its swing, break it with volume, and then all of a sudden, and in particular, it would make sense with Cintas, because as everything keeps open, and they're making money with things that are still not open. Do you know what I mean? So I can picture with everything opening that they can go higher. So
I think U.S. Steel's got a monthly ABC up too. If you want to look at that later, but I'm gonna run.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
All right, take care.
Okay, but then I'll put U.S. Steel on a monthly right now, and yeah, it does. Unbelievable. Yeah, it does. So you got 24. Oh, this is nice. That's a 20-point A to B, which gives you 36, which your swing point is 47. Yeah, 36 is game. We've already hit 29. You're pulling back with... Now, this is going to be pretty cool, because if you watch this thing pulling back with light volume, I have this on the monthly, you're going to see that that's exactly what this baby's doing right now. If we put this on a weekly, you're going to see that this can come back to, yeah, it came back to like 18. But even at 18, as long as it gets back to those levels and it has lighter volume, guess what? That's a buy. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, Trade LABU or LABD. Directions Daily S&P Biotech 3 times Bull and Bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down to 278. Nasdaq's off 106. S&Ps are off 29. Our guest today, folks, is Becca Vigil. Becca is the program coordinator of the Bishop Center for Ethical Leadership at the University of Florida. And now she's actually at the Mumma College of Business. Now, many of you may be familiar with them. I happen to know Les and Pam Mumma really well. They both actually started Pfizer. And the bottom line, folks, is it's a $15 billion company now. Now, where Becca works, which is the Bishop Center for Ethical Leadership, is pretty cool because evidently this guy was a beloved St. Petersburg philanthropist, gave generously to support the arts, healthcare, and education. Wally, which was the husband, was a cartoonist. The bottom line is that we're going to see exactly what this center does. Becca, welcome to TFNN.
Hi, Tom. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Well, first off, you must be challenged in this day and age in ethical leadership.
Oh, yeah. No, it has always been a really important topic. And now, especially being in the Mumma College of Business, we're really turning our lens on the business community. And so many things are changing about business these days. There's a lot of amazing conversations happening.
That is so cool. So tell us a little bit about how it works and how these young men and women are getting taught right here, right now.
Yeah, right here in the Tampa Bay area. So we are present on all 3 campuses. We work with students in Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota. And our main focus is reaching any type of student at USF who's already kind of interested in leadership and what it means to be a leader in the 21st century. Our specific focus, being an ethical leadership center, is really helping with the soft skills and some of the tactics of how to make ethical decisions and what that really means. So we have a number of different programs, and the one that I'm most excited about is our Business for Good internship. Okay. And I'd love to talk a little bit more about that one.
Absolutely.
Great. Yeah. So our Business for Good internship is brand new. We just started it this year, and it was a tremendous success. We had 26 students from across all 3 campuses and a completely interdisciplinary group of students who have been partnered with local businesses to help businesses through the B Impact Assessment. And the B Impact Assessment focuses on helping businesses measure their social and environmental impact, which is one of those main categories that comes up time and time again when you talk about ethical business.
Okay. Well, I can tell you flat out, in fact, 2 of the producers here they started as interns at USF, and they're dynamite. So you have a good program. I mean, in a big way. What do you do about fake news, man? I mean,
no, it's a great question. We had an event recently on trust and vaccines, and we had some folks from the Poynter Institute over, and they work with PolitiFact. And it's a really complicated issue. And with students, there's a lot of great programs out there focusing on helping them suss out what is real and what is not real. And honestly, it takes a lot of time, it takes practice, and it takes keeping up these conversations with young people.
Sure, and I bet you get a lot of pushback too.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's naturally a part of what we do. And ethics means lots of different things to lots of different people, and especially globally. Cultural context is a big part of what ethics means. So we're navigating a lot of different parts of
that's pretty
of the
cool.
conversation.
So
yeah.
So you must do mental calisthenics and folks you work with in a big way, right? Because you just brought up an aspect that's really cool about ethically, all of us, are different around the world. When, I pictured like the United States were a bunch of mongrels, which I love, by the way, okay? That's why I think we're so great. But that being said, we do have all different, well, most of the time you only know what's in your 4 square blocks. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
Like, how do you know what someone else is thinking? And, are you going to listen, number one, right?
Yeah. No, it's a big question, and it's something that we're training our students on, that listening and having meaningful conversations is the start to understanding the worldview of others. And there's definitely some core tenets in different industries and different businesses about what ethical behavior is. And so we share those perspectives and share that way of being with the students and help them learn how to make decisions that can impact themselves and impact the people around them.
And I guess there's an intuitive way also, right? That if you know that something doesn't feel right, talk to me about that a little. Because what ends up happening, I think all of us, there's certain things that you can do or not do. And even if, let's picture this, I'll be the deviant one. I did something, but I know that, hey man, I really shouldn't have done that. And it might be right on that line. Like, okay, so do you teach them anything intuitively that, okay, if that's like that, well, you shouldn't be doing it?
Yeah, we don't try to give really specific examples like what you're saying necessarily, and like coach behavior, right?
Yeah.
It's really tough. But what we do really focus on, especially at our center, is a combination of theory and practice.
Okay.
So we're embedded at the University of South Florida. We believe in research. We believe in the tremendous amount of knowledge that universities and researchers produce about what is leadership and what is ethical action in the world, right? So we pair that with, then we push our students in the world to go try things and test things.
Nice.
And then we have them come back and say, how did it go? Did that work? Did it not work? What are your feelings? What are your reactions? So we really rely on both theory and experience to help kind of get them ready for the world.
Pretty cool. Now, let's shift gears, because I know you have another program, Florida for Good, right? That you're helping small businesses. And it seems like, you have all these young men and women coming out of there. They ethically get trained. Then Florida for Good. Talk to me about Florida for Good.
Yeah, so Florida for Good is actually a partner of ours. They are a statewide organization that is an affiliate of B Labs. I'm going to throw a lot of different names at you here.
That's good.
Yeah, but B Labs is the main organizer of the B Corp certification, which is a third-party certification for businesses who want to measure their social and environmental impact. So Florida for Good is a tremendous resource all over Florida. We have Tampa Bay for Good as well. And when we wanted to start an internship that partnered businesses and students, it was a no-brainer to reach out to them to collaborate and partner to build a program.
Well, I want to go back to school, man.
There's some really cool things happening.
And there is. It's exciting. That is awesome. That is really cool, man. And what's so great is that, I've been down here for 25 years. Coming from Boston, you always get good ideas there, but I am so excited because you have so many great ideas there. And that's a great way, because we all know that education is the key to basically getting forward. I mean, it's
absolutely.
And that's whether you get a job or not. Just being educated is great, because just for your own personal being, you know what I mean? It's amazing.
Definitely.
Well, listen, this has been great. I really appreciate the great education. And, of course, we look forward to having you on again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
You too.
Thanks so much. Pretty cool, folks. Ethics. I'll tell you, man. Oh, baby. Depending where you are in life, they're important. Really important. I like the idea how you get the leadership, you got the ethics. They got to work it out. The bottom line, you cycle that a few times, get a strong character, you get strong morals. Guess what? You'll be fine. Stay right there, folks. Dow Industrials down 335, NASDAQ off 123, S&P's off 36. We'll come right back. Took a leg down.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave! Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 321. You get the NASDAQ off 123. S&Ps are off 35. Percentage-wise out here, folks, what this is, now check it out, because we're at such high numbers. You're down 0.7% in the S&P, 0.8% in the NASDAQ, and 0.9 in the Dow Industrials. This is where it gets dicey, because when you look at headline numbers, folks, okay, they look a lot bigger because we're at much larger numbers. If we go take a look at the amount of volume that we have out in this market right now, it is anemic volume, meaning you get 6 minutes left. Well, actually, what happens is this. We're at 354. To 405, you get volume coming in the NYSE and the NASDAQ. But right now, we're down 592 million. So that is saying that we're going to do probably around 800. But guess what? That is light volume in an extraordinary way. So you don't have a lot of selling here inside of the NYSE. If we take a look at the composite has even less selling, which is pretty amazing. We're at 3.5 billion right now. And we're dealing with you're going into 4.5 billion. There's no way you're going to do 1 billion shares in 10 minutes. We will do 500 million, I expect. But the bottom line, you can see where my head's going. You know, you pull back with light volume. It's just enough to get everyone totally flipped out. Because guess what? We haven't any types of pullbacks whatsoever. If we do take a look at the Qs, I suspect the Qs have dug into this high volume bar from the 8th. And the low of the 8th is 354. The high is 359.45. We're already into the high. That's saying, guess what? You're going to go to the low. The SPY. We take a look at the SPY. What you have with the SPY out here? The SPY right now is at 431.55. And the amazing thing about the SPY, man, the SPY might be the one that starts picking it up instead of the instead of the NDX, and just drag the MDX a little bit higher, because 431.73 is the rejection. Now, we're not going to get the rejection, but the bottom line, you're not into that bar in a huge way. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great weekend, safe weekend. Come back and visit us next Monday. Tommy kicks us off 9 a.m. Great show. Look at him, folks.